Hey everybody, welcome to this radio video. And of course, this is tip number one, as we will have daily tips. Some like this, some talking about websites or give you ideas of how I, play with my radios and how to enjoy radio more. So tip number one today, okay, is very simple. You got a radio, and a lot of you have only one. I often see people saying, hey, I got a crappy radio, or I only got that radio and maybe it's not good. And okay, first of all, I'm gonna put things straight. We don't all have, a choice of radio like I have here. And obviously, I am very privileged to have all of this. That I understand. But for a long time, when I started the hobby 35 plus years ago, I had one radio, the only one I had. I didn't have anything else. And a lot of you out there are in that situation. You've got one. And you got to understand that you got to make the best of what you have. So that means you've got that radio. You've got to use it and understand that you got to do the best that you can to bring that radio to life. So my number one tip today is understand you got one radio if you have only one. Even if you have multiple radios, maybe you're in that mode where you're thinking, well, there's so many other radios I'd like to have. Yeah, I understand that. But once again, maybe you have more than one radio, but that's what you have, and that's what you got to do your best with. So today, I just want you to acknowledge whatever you have, you got to deal with. And the tips that will follow in the next days and weeks and months are going to be there to help you understand. So, if I had only this, well, I'd have only this. And I'd have to enjoy the hobby with what I have. One little thing that is very interesting, a lot of people underestimate how good their radio is. I sometimes get, oh, well, I bought a PL380 and it looks good, but I guess there's a lot better out there. There's always better than whatever we have. I mean, there's better than the ICOM here, which is an expensive radio. There's better than whatever we have. Yeah, there are some crappy radios out there, and that, I'll give you points for that. It is possible you do have a very crappy radio. And there are extreme cases of that. But for the most part, most people have a much better radio than they think. And it's the way they set it up that will make a big difference in simply having the radio bring in those amazing signals or just noise. So that's tip number one for today. Very simple. Enjoy whatever radio you've got. It's what you have, and that's what you got to do. And the next tips and the channel here are there to help you bring out the maximum of that radio. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, and I hope you like these daily tips. They'll be here every day. So take care, everybody.